Hello, we're here at the Tahche offices, and I'm here with Roxanne Fuentes, our Director of Talent Acquisition, the one that brings in all of our rock stars for our clients, and really is the one at the forefront showcasing all of the talent we have here in the Philippines. So, Rox, thank you for taking or being willing to be interrogated quickly for our viewers in the U.S. We've done a lot of interviews with clients or kickoff meetings, let's say, as they're thinking about building their teams. What is one advice that you give to clients when they're thinking about building their team for the first time? Maybe they've never had a team in the Philippines, or maybe they just had a couple of people that they used as freelancers. What is your advice as far as building a team in the Philippines?
First and foremost, Robin, every time we meet our clients for the first time, I always wanted to tell them we've got the best talents here in the Philippines. And for most clients, they would usually say, I want to hire a virtual assistant. But then I said, we have so much more talents than just a virtual assistant, right? We always highlight that we have the best talents here. And by that, it means we can hire managers, controllers, digital marketing managers, all the hard to fill positions. We can definitely hire that. And it's amazing to know that we have a lot of talents here in the Philippines who can actually perform just like what the US people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing I want to brag about. If there's one advice I wanted to tell them, if you hire the first talent here in the Philippines, you should definitely hire a leader first. That way your leader will be able to help you build your network, your team here in the Philippines. And it actually works for a lot of clients here.
Mm-hmm.
From my experience, there are clients who wanted to hire their virtual assistant first and then just end up hiring one person. But for those clients who actually hired their leaders first, they actually ended up building their team here in the Philippines. And it's great to know that they're able to build their team here because they were able to select the best leaders here in the Philippines.
Absolutely. We did a podcast recently about leaders versus bosses.
Yeah.
And leaders being willing or wanting to grow their team and give responsibility to their team. So I love that you use the term leader there, because that's exactly what I suggest to clients do as
Correct.
well.
Plus, if we really want to highlight the best talents in the Philippines, I would rather hire those experienced talents here in the Philippines, because I don't want to just give them someone who has like 3 years experience, right? If I am to highlight someone here in the Philippines, the best talents here in the Philippines, I would definitely want to hire people with more than 10 years experience, because there are a lot of people here whom we can, brag about, right? And the more difficult the position becomes, the more challenging it is for us, and we love it that way. So, I would encourage our clients to, challenge us to really, look for the hard to fill roles, because I know definitely we have talents here in the Philippines.
I think some people, they don't know how recruitment happens here in the Philippines. When you're building a team for one of our clients, what is the process that you go through? Like what are the avenues that you use to bring in the candidates for our clients? What is the work behind the scenes before they get that shortlisted email of 3 or 4 candidates that you've already screened for them?
Well, yeah, if I can give you a generic answer, I would probably tell you we're going to do sourcing, right? But the secret recipe of Tahche, and I'm not sure if you're going to put it on screen really, is that we are very specific, Sir Bry, about even the sourcing part, like even the kickoff call, you just don't know about it, but on the back end, even during the kickoff call, we look at the profile of the client. We do a lot of research on their website, seeing how they do things, assessing the client if they're looking for someone because it depends. There are a lot of different clients, right? So we assess them, and based on that, and depending on their requirements, our approach would depend on their needs. So say, for example, for customer service, it's a lot easier, right? In fact, amazingly, you don't know about it, but even if we try doing paid job ads, we can already close jobs even if we don't have, paid ads, simply because it becomes easier for us. However, if the clients would want us to hire a little hard to fill roles, we never do ads because it doesn't work like that. what we do is we headhunt.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the skills that I'm very proud about, a Tahche recruiter here is that they have the skill to headhunt people, and not all recruiters do that. So we do a lot of headhunting, making sure that we're able to really, tap the best talents in the market. And we do a lot of research.
Sure.
So it's not just, it's not just like picking people randomly. We analyze, we understand, target the right person, and we start messaging them. So it works like that so far.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people, we make it so easy for them that they don't realize that all the work that's being done on the back end, and having access to that high level talent, it really is the difference between a successful team and a team that might struggle. That's not unique to the Philippines. That's true if you're trying to build your team in the US or anywhere else. And I think having a recruitment team that's going to go through the whole process to give you an amazing team is really a leg up for many clients, especially small and medium-sized businesses that maybe don't have the recruitment team internally to do that process. And then they end up, either doing an ad on Indeed or some other place, they're getting 150 resumes, and they just, pick the 3, 4, 5 best ones and usually do 1 or 2 interviews, maybe 3, and then they get tired and they're like, well, let's take the number 2 or whatever. And you that spray and pray kind of strategy is not successful for many
For sure.
many of our clients in the past,
and from our experience as well, there are clients who tend to just give us generic job descriptions. So it doesn't really work like that, because for most clients, they just they just send the job descriptions, right? And then some outsourcing companies would just end up like looking at the job description and start, endorsing candidates from there, right? But it doesn't work like that. During our kickoff call, with the job description that they send, we always validate what are the 3 or top 5 skill sets that you want us to focus on. And that way, whenever we endorse talents to them, we are sure about the first 5 qualifiers that are most important to them. And I think that's one of the things, a secret recipe, I would say, that really works well so far doing recruitment.
Yep. Well, this was a very impromptu interview. Rox and I have a meeting scheduled, and my team was here and was like, you know what, let's just do a quick 5 minutes for everyone so that they can see a little bit behind the scenes on what Rox does and her team does, because it's really amazing and really kind of the secret sauce of what Tahche does to be as successful as we are, and the satisfaction of our clients and everything. And so thank you. I know we kind of put you on the spot here without a lot of forewarning. So you were amazing, as always.
Thank you, and I look forward to the next session, because those were just two secret recipes, right? But actually, there's a lot more. So
absolutely, we can't give them all away.
To the next session.
We can't give it all away all at once.
For sure.
Awesome. Thank you.